So this video will show you a strategy to do math without doing math. And this strategy is the elimination strategy. So this strategy is very useful because it frees up a lot of time, where on the math section of the SAT, you're given roughly 90 seconds per question, but with the strategy, you can do these questions in less than half that time. And so this strategy is especially useful for some sort of simple or straightforward questions, and it's especially useful in graphing questions. But in the end, there's no alternative to knowing the math behind these questions, because you need to know basic math concepts to be able to use this strategy. So let's go into how to actually solve a problem. So this question gives us a graph, and the question asks, the graph of a line k in the xy plane is shown above. Which of the following is an equation of a line that when graphed in the xy plane could be parallel to line k? So there's two ways to solve this. The first is a more mathematical approach. So we know that a parallel line has the same slope as the line it's parallel to. So using this, we can use the slope formula to calculate the slope of this line, so then we'll know the slope of the parallel line. So the slope formula is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And for the points, we'll use the intercepts. So the x-intercept is negative 3.5, and the y-intercept is 7. So now we'll just plug this into the equation, and we'll get the slope. So it's 7 minus 0 over 0 minus negative 3.5. And this leaves us with 7 over 3.5, or 2. So the line that's parallel to this graph would have a slope of 2. And of the answer choices, only D has a slope of 2. So D would be the correct answer. But this method is sort of long and hard to do. So let's use the elimination strategy instead. So we can see that this graph has a positive upward slope. So that means the line parallel to it would also have a positive slope. So we can eliminate A and B because they both have a negative slope. So now we're left between C and D. So to answer this, we'll look more carefully at the graph, where we'll look at the rise over the run, where the rise is this distance and the run is this distance. So if the slope were 1, then the rise would be equal to the run, but this is not the case, where the rise is greater than the run, so therefore the slope cannot be equal to 1. And thus C is incorrect, and the answer choice must be D. So overall, we were able to use the elimination method to solve the question without a single piece of math, and this saves us a lot of time.